Hello and welcome to a new video, and we'll try to understand what is the best way for you to prepare for the CS executive exam, and we talk about the best coaching. If you ask me, obviously I will tell Ekcel Academy is best coaching, but the better people to tell you is the students who are actually pursuing right now. So I'm joined today by Bhavana Shri and Chinmay and Swarangi, who are studying at Ekcel Academy right now. So they will share their experience, and based on that you will know how to prepare and what are the things to keep in mind before you start your preparation. So first thing, if you can briefly introduce yourself. We'll start with Swarangi.
Hello, I am Swarangi Shigwan and I am the SY BCom student and now pursuing CS Executive along with Ekcel Academy.
And you're basically from?
Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Great. So you're from Mumbai. So now first question before we even go to others, you're in Mumbai. There are so many coaching centers in offline face-to-face coaching centers. There are so many coaching centers in Hindi. So how did you choose Ekcel Academy? It is online plus it's English. So what did you think of?
I think the very first agenda for me while choosing classes was the personal attention that we get. I think the classes here offer everything from notes and online classes or offline classes. But because of the more number of students there, I think the personal attention is reduced to a lot of extent, and they don't get that personal mentorship or guidance that I actually feel that I prefer if I want to join any classes. So I think that attracted me to join Ekcel Academy. And the second thing was the way the faculties here explain everything in detail and their insights that they have in each particular subject or their experience. I think that worked for me.
Great. So Bhavana, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Bhavna. I'm from Mysore, Karnataka. I'm a BBA graduate and now I'm a full-time CS student.
Very good. Great. So what did you think of? Because see, you had option of physical coaching classes in Mysore, in Bangalore, and there are so many things. So what made you decide to join us?
Sir, while after I graduated, I thought that CS is something that I want to pursue. So while going through YouTube, I searched, sir. So I got to know that about Ekcel Academy. So then I started watching the shorts and YouTube videos, the success stories and exam tips and everything. So I felt that this is the best coaching that I can get after watching all those videos. So I joined Ekcel Academy, sir.
So,
Through
but are you
YouTube, I got the
getting that?
information.
Are you getting that? You see, seeing YouTube, everything is attractive. So, but are you really getting that after joining?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100%.
Okay, great. So, Chinmay?
Hello, I am Chinmay Hegde from SC, Karnataka. I am pursuing BCom from Karnataka State Open University, Mysore, and I am pursuing CS from Ekcel.
Okay, great. See, one first question we get from all students is that, sir, you're promising too many things. You're telling live class, mentorship, weekly test with corrections, daily quizzes, correct? Then obviously you have notes and other materials and personal mentorship call. Really, are you giving all this? Many students ask us, since you're part of this batch right now, are you getting these things, and what do you think is really effective for you? Swarangi.
I think whatever Ekcel Academy has promised, they stand by it. I think the mentorship calls or the weekly calls that Srimati ma'am gives is actually effective for me because I need somebody to track if I am doing everything that is asked me to do. So I think that is effective for me and it works for me.
Okay, great. And Bhavna?
Sir, the classes, whatever it is done, it will be recorded. We can watch it again and again. That is the best part about Ekcel Academy and the weekly test. So after giving the test, we'll be having in the confusion whether the answer what we have written, whether it is correct or wrong. So the guideline answers what we get. So we can correct through that. And then Srimati ma'am's call. Obviously, she'll be tracking our whatever we have studied. So that is something good. So someone is there to guide us and realize whatever we have done, whether are we doing it or not. So that is something good. So Srimati ma'am's call is always motivating, sir. It will update whatever we have studied.
One more, many students tell that, sir, since you want student to join, you'll simply tell weekly test correction, but do you really correct each and every paper? So how has your experience been, Bhavna?
Yes, sir. While after writing the test, I have made some small mistakes, sir. After seeing the guideline answers and the review, whatever that is that I got, that was really inspiring, sir. So that made me study more and more. So it felt like I have to give more tests, attend all the tests without miss. That motivated me, sir.
And what about you, Chinmay?
Sir, Excel Academy, what they have promised, they gave everything, and except that they added the English class also, and the Kahoot quiz and the weekly test, and some techniques like Pomodoro and spatial division help.
Very good, very good. So we talked about English classes. So how is that helping you? For everybody who's watching, apart from the CS executive subject, some students may need English. Not everybody, but some of them may need. So that is why we have free classes for grammar and written communication. So how is that helping you, Chinmay?
So it's helping me a lot because I'm a bit weaker in English, so it is helping me.
Great, wonderful. So next thing many students tell is that, sir, whatever you tell, better we go for face-to-face classes. We don't get the same benefit in online. Is that true? And how has your experience been? Is online as effective as offline? Is it better? Or what are the advantages which you see? Swarangi.
Firstly, it saves a lot of time. Also, it reduces a lot of traveling. And secondly, I think I can study at my own pace. As in, if I want to take a break, I'll take a break. Or if I want to stretch the study hours, I'll do that. I can manage everything and then I can study because I'm also a college student. So that helps me a lot. There are a lot of practicals and internals and submissions happening. So I think for me, the online option of studying or taking coaching was a good one.
Definitely, I can understand being in Mumbai because whenever I have visited Mumbai, travel definitely takes time, even if you take the local. And first of all, getting into the local is big challenge for non-Mumbaikars. It's great that you're getting the benefit online. And Bhavna?
Online classes, there was a confusion, sir, whether the online classes will be as effective as offline. So it
Correct.
is as effective, sir. And whereas in offline classes, the teacher or the mentorship, whatever it is there, they don't guide on each individual. It is a wholesome, right? So whereas here, each individual is being concentrated. That is the good thing about Excel, sir.
Good. And Chinmay?
Sir, the advantage is it's less expensive and it is time saving.
Good. So for especially students who are not from big cities, let's say like Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, or Hyderabad, coaching is very costly because more than coaching fees, students have to spend for the stay. Like if they live in PG, food, travel, it's very costly. In fact, coaching fees is the lesser thing, even if they go to a big city and take coaching. So for people who are not from the bigger cities, online is very effective. Not only Excel, any online which you are comfortable, it is going to help you. And at Excel, obviously, we can give you whatever that is needed. And now main question I want to ask you, see now, okay, you told, okay, Excel is giving everything, all that fine, but that is just one part of it. It has been some time now. What are the changes you're seeing in yourself from that first day when we started to now? How have you improved? What are the positive things in you're seeing in yourself after the mentorship and the classes, the quiz, and basically all the features? What are the changes in you're seeing yourself? How is your confidence? Swarangi.
Sir, so the mentorship tasks that we are asked to complete, I think doing them on regular basis has actually made me more responsible and accountable. Of that, it is me who has to do it. I think that has got into me. And secondly, there's nobody now in my at my home actually pinpointing me to study. So I think I am doing it by myself now. So I think that is the second best thing that has happened. And thirdly, I think it is getting more interesting each passing day that these are the fruits or the results that we would get. So to reach there, I have to study hard. And with the help of Excel Academy, I think the best faculty is the best teacher, and also you, Alok sir. I think it has gotten more smooth and easy.
So since you told about faculty, can you tell a little bit about your experience with the faculties? What are you liking with the faculties? How is the quality?
I think when the classes are taken or any other chapter is being taught, I think the faculties explain it over and over again. Also, they ask if there are any doubts, and the doubts are solved whenever it has been put up in the group or anything. So I think there is a quick response from their end as well. So there's nothing as such that we have to wait, or so the teacher's response is great and it is on time.
So for everyone who's watching it, we have one common WhatsApp group where all the general announcements and general queries are there. Apart from that, we have subject-wise group. For every subject, there is a separate WhatsApp group where the teacher is also there in the group, and teacher responds to all your doubts and queries. So Bhavna, what are the changes you're seeing in yourself, and is it really positive? How is your confidence level?
Yes, sir. I'm a person who procrastinate things, sir. I don't usually, I'm a very moody person. Whereas after joining Excel, the confidence is increasing. I'm not procrastinating anything. I'm doing it on time. And the task, whatever that is given, I'm following it. So it is indirectly and directly, both ways, it is building discipline and confidence in me. So that is the best part that I've experienced.
Very good. So in fact, that has been our objective. Motivation is of no use if students don't have discipline. We ourselves, we realized that earlier through our YouTube, we only used to motivate. So everybody will be motivated for one day, then what? So that is when we started mentorship program 3 years ago. Before even we didn't have mentorship program. We just had coaching and that's all. And in fact, we had only recorded class. So we started live class, then the mentorship, then daily task. When you're accountable to someone, your brain is more active. And that is the reason why we are able to see these kind of results. So happy to know the changes which you have seen, Bhavna. What about you, Chinmay?
So my study technique has completely changed. So I am using the Pomodoro technique to study now, and it increased my productivity at a high level. So the Pomodoro and even the Kahoot quiz. Uh, I literally joining the class to participate in the Kahoot quiz. This happened.
Okay. Okay, that's a good reason. So for everyone who's watching this, after every class, as soon as class is over, we have a test. Test means online quiz. It's like a game and everyone can play together, and you're not only testing your knowledge, but revising the concepts. That is very important. This way you'll get some clarity, and also it's a lot of fun when it is like a competition, and you can also practice it later. Have you tried practicing later in flashcards and other things for the quizzes? Swarangi, how about
It's
you?
very nice.
Yes, sir. It is actually great that we get the concepts in a concise note, that is the flashcards and everything. But we can do it repeatedly. The quizzes we can take it repeatedly. So that is great.
Okay, good, very good. So now, what do you think students who are like who's watching this? Many people think that all this is fine, but self-study is also okay. No, I can do self-study also. So why should I even think of coaching? So what do you have to tell them from your experience? Do you think pure self-study is sufficient? What are your views on that, Swarangi?
I think everybody has their own opinions about this. Self-study is fine. It might work for not some people, but not everyone. But I think the insights or the experience that the teachers or the faculties had when they completed their any professional degree, I think that is more important when we go through this, because it is a long and tiring experience, right? Nearly 4 to 5 years. So I think that helps. And I think when there is somebody who explains it in detail, I think we do not get it when we study it on our own. So I think, yeah.
And since you are from Mumbai, I'll ask one more question. Many students feel that it's difficult to attend class in English. You know English, you're from English medium, all that, but still many students feel that medium of instruction should be Hindi, even if notes is English. Do you think you have some disadvantage because even medium of instruction is English?
I think, sir, I have something interesting to share here, because a lot of classes explain it in their regional languages, be it Hindi or be it Marathi. The concepts are stored in our brain in that particular language. So when we write answers, we tend to think in that language, and then we frame it in English and then we write. So I think that takes a lot of time. Whereas here in Excel Academy, the classes are entirely in English. So the information is stored in English only, and when we revise it, I think it is in that particular language only, and we write it. It is actually what we think. So we pen down what we think in our brains. I think it reduces a lot of time. It also is interesting, and I think with this I'm getting better at the language as well. So I think this is an added advantage of uh, seeing the videos or taking a coaching completely in English, in that language.
That's actually quite interesting, because even this is not something we expected. Good, whatever you're telling will help us also to communicate this to many more students. So what about you, Bhavan, about self-study versus coaching?
Sir, I guess self-study is not that effective, sir. Whereas there will be a lot of concepts which are in technical terms, which we might not know even after reading. So coaching is better than self-study, sir, according to me.
Okay, great. And Chinmay?
So self-study is more time-taking because a concept, if we read it, we'll take hour or so. But if the teacher explained the concept and if we read, we can easily come across the concept in 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so finally, last thing is, if somebody comes and asks you, why should I join Excel? Really, is it useful? What would you tell them? What are the reasons which they should consider?
So if we join Excel, we'll be having individual concentration, the mentorship, whatever it is there, it will guide us. So that is the best thing about Excel, and whatever concepts and the subjects, whatever it is there, it is made in a simpler manner. And we have recorded classes. We can watch n number of times, how much ever we want, and understand the concepts. And faculties are very friendly. They'll, without hesitation, they'll even though the silly mistakes that we have done or the silly questions that we ask, they'll clear it out very well. So that is the best thing, sir.
Okay, and Swarangi?
Yes, sir. The classes actually provide a lot of in detailed information about everything or every subject. So I think that is good. Secondly, I think everything that we say, the mentorship calls in this, the quizzes and everything, that is absolutely provided. But I think apart from this, Excel Academy is not just restricted to academics, but it also teaches more than academics. It actually shapes you as a person. The mentorship tasks are actually amazing. I think it did shape me as a person, as in be it communicating or the way communication needs to happen. So I think that is great.
Very good. Very good. Great. And Chinmay?
So the classes and the recorded which gets used, we can see at n number of time, and especially the mentorship call and the mentorship tasks. It helps a lot, and almost even I experience the same because my productivity has increased a lot more, and all are saying that your productivity has increased in even in my house. So it changed my entire routine, and my productivity is changed. So
Very
that's
good.
helped me.
Excellent. So now, within this group over here, who wants to be on the success stories? Who wants to come next on the success stories? Are you confident that you'll come on success stories where you discuss?
Definitely, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we want you to see in success stories, not just coming and telling your experience of present batch. Whether it is Bhavanashri, Chinmay or Swarangi, I will interview each one of you in the success stories once you are passing your exams. Sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure,
Great.
sir.
So that was Swarangi, Bhavanashri and Chinmay sharing their experience about their time at Ekcel Academy, how they have improved as a person, how they're feeling more confident. And most importantly, what they shared is Excel is definitely fulfilling promise, because many students ask this, sir, so many things, how can you give? Simply you're telling students will join, but this is the reality. You can see even our other students, we have done quite a few interviews like this. And when they tell, they're telling their personal opinion, you can see through what they're saying. And definitely we are there to help you. Our objective is not just to join us. That is just the first step. We want to be with you, not only for passing exam, but throughout your career. Some of our students who have been in our 2012 batch, 11 batch, because we started in 2011, today they are all company secretaries with 5 years, 6 years experience. Still now we are in touch with them. Of course, not each and every student, but quite a few of them. And whether through their career also, we are supporting them whatever we can. So this is the community we want to build. So please do come and join our community, and you will definitely not be disappointed. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.